Alright, we're alive. Good evening, YouTube. Tonight we continue playing this Layton game. It's been a while since the last case, but since there is only so little continuity in this game, it shouldn't really matter. Today we continue from case 10. Looks like it's gonna be focusing on Ernest. And I'm really surprised that Ernest is a university student at Crescent Hill University. If I remember correctly, that's the same university that Professor Layton is teaching at. So this boy is something else, man. So let's see what trouble has this boy gotten himself into. Well, I'm gonna tidy up. Very important message. And guess what this machine is gonna do? He's gonna tidy up. Ooh, serious talk time, eh? Ernest owes Miss Layton a debt of gratitude, so I'm gonna assume this case happened in the past. Okay, it did happen in the past. Now you have my interest. Do carry on. Do carry on. So this guy was suspected of breaking into Dr. Ohm's laboratory and nicking his research papers. Important stuff. Well, if that is not love at first sight, I don't know what is. So at this time, is Catriel already a detective? And we start with a puzzle. Of course we start with a puzzle. And it's an easy one. There's a line of 5 cars driving along the road and they are all breaking the speed limit. The next day the 5 drivers go to the police station, but only 4 of them are charged with speeding. Which car was the one that was being driven by the person who was not charged? So one of these cars did not break the speed limit? Or was there one driver who was charged with something else instead of speeding? Actually, car number 1 seems a little bit weird because there's no passenger seat in car 1. What's going on there? Is that a car at all? But it does look like a car. Or maybe one car is being towed. Wait, but the question asked which was the car is being driven, so yeah. Towing probably doesn't count. So we noticed that there's something on top of car 4. Does that do something? Is that relevant? Maybe number 4 is a cargo car? So it identifies as a truck and different rules apply? Also, are they driving on the correct side of the road? In the UK, people drive on the left. Yeah, they drive on the left. They aren't going the right way, I think. Then why is one of them not charged? I'm gonna need a hint here. I'm completely blank. All 5 people were driving over the speed limit, so what could be the reason why just one of them wasn't charged? If you can figure out a reason, you can also figure out which position they were in. Yeah, the only thing I could think of is one of them was being towed. Also, car number 2 has a square exhaust pipe. Number 5 has 2 pipes. Does that matter? No, I don't think it matters. There's gotta be one of them being towed. I still don't know. One more hint, please. There's a reason why one of the drivers would not be charged with speeding even if they were over the speed limit. Is that a cop? Maybe one of them is a cop car? Or maybe it's an ambulance or a fire truck. That could be one way to not get charged. But none of these really look like these kind of emergency vehicles. Or maybe a taxi? Number 3 looks very slightly like a school bus, but it's probably not. Or maybe number 1 is not a car, it's actually a little plane. Like it has wings to the side and it flies. Nah, that's not right. I still have no idea. One more hint. 4 of the drivers were caught by the police. They were arrested for speeding. So... okay, so are we actually looking at a cop chase right here? Number 5 is the cop, and the cop is chasing the 4 illegal drivers. Is that what we're looking at? I mean, number 5 doesn't look like a cop car either, but it's probably undercover. So yeah, that should be it.
This should do it, I think. Puzzles for solving.
Now I feel stupid. But at least we got a point. Yeah, undercover cop car, of course. Alright, Cadriel actually saved Ernest. No wonder he's such a simpy boy. You know, I had quite negative opinions about him, but now I understand everything. Yeah. Go do your Sims thing, boy. She deserves it. The goddess of destiny. Alright, we've been to this thing countless times, but we still gotta look for coins, because somehow the coins refresh. Peak game design. Hidden puzzle! It's a spaceship puzzle, but I forgot the rules. Let's read it again. There's a spaceship that's out of fuel and is just drifting in space. You need to get all the nearby energy orbs to it in order to power up its engines again. You can move the orbs horizontally, vertically, and diagonally, either to fuse with other orbs or to refuel the spaceship. Get them all to the spaceship, either in one huge fused orb delivery or several smaller ones. You can't get around the asteroids, however. So what I immediately see is that this group of orbs can easily merge into one and then merge with this one. But what about these two at the bottom? These two at the bottom can merge into one and then into this orb, which then merges down and merges to the top right. Like that. Okay, I think we gotta do this in two groups. Bottom right merges with top left, and then we go from this orb to the ship. And also bottom merges with bottom left, top right merges with bottom left, and then they go from this orb to the right of the ship. So two deliveries. Let's do this. We merge here and then no. Merge down, merge down. I said merge down. This one merges to the top left. Alright, that's batch 1. For the rest, we're gonna merge all of them to the bottom left. I didn't mean to undo. Merge into this one. And then come down. That's delivery number 2. We have a solution.
I've seen how to solve this now. Puzzles are made for solving.
Nice. That should be the coins. Alright, that's it. Yeah, that's it for the coins. We leave. So at the time of this case, Ernest just enrolled. I assume this is only like 1 or 2 years before the current time. So he probably still is a university student in the main part of the game. A walking calamity. Lady Riddleton? Yeah, I think her name is Riddleton. We'll talk to you later. But you know, we are missing a figure that gives us the missing puzzles we have missed along the way. But I guess in this game you can just go back to the case at any time. And no puzzles are ever truly lost, so... I guess Lady Riddleton is useless now? Whoops. That's it for the coins. Hello there. Here we have a board made up of lots of small regular triangles. If you cut the board in two, you can put the two pieces together to make one big regular triangle. Select the joints between the triangles to draw a line showing where to cut. You are not allowed to flip either of the pieces over. So the one big regular triangle is probably around this big. Yeah, around this big. Looks like we can only make one cut though. That might be the hard part. I'm not allowed to flip, but I am allowed to rotate, yeah? So just cut here and then rotate this piece a little bit. Like insert this part into this hole here and we should have a solution.
This should do it, I think. Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Oh yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Alright, Granny, what do you have? Yeah, thanks, but we already know all of that. But I gotta admit, Hastings has a lovely wife. Anyway, we leave. So what next? Catriel has been to the university often as a child. This guy is still here. We talked with you like a ton of times. So he's pretty much the reporter guy in this game, yeah? Not that I have a problem with that. A hidden puzzle on a Big Ben? Count me in. The professor has said a tricky problem. Something 3, something 95, something plus 1 apparently makes 0. Can you figure out which numbers go in the 3 blank spaces? They're numbers? They're numbers? Oh, I think I know. 23, 59, 59 plus 1 second is 0 o'clock of the next day.
So, in conclusion... Thank goodness I got that right.
Too easy. Now even I want to start simping for Catriel now. What a charming young lady that loves to help people out. Alright, what do you have? Yep, Inspector Hastings? He's pretty famous around here, I suppose. To the university. I wonder if we meet Professor Layton here, since we're in the past. You know, I kinda miss life in a university. Life was much easier back then. Just read your books and study for tests and try to get high scores, and that's all you cared about. In a sense, life was really easy back then. But of course the textbooks weren't anything but easy, but I guess simple is the better word. Life was simple back then. Alright, Paponio guy, what do you have? As long as you're not trying to sell it to us. We're getting a lot of puzzles today, eh? Before we even made any progress. These rockets are being tested out to see how they launch and land. Each rocket can only move to a launching pad that is the same number of spaces away as the number it displays. Rocket can fly over other rockets but cannot land on launching pads that are already occupied by a rocket. Select the rocket you want to move, then pick the launch pad where you want to touch down. Position the 3 rockets in 3, 2, 1 order from left to right without any gaps. So number 3 rocket can only move between these 2 spaces. And since the space right Since the space to the right of this space, i.e. this one, cannot be occupied by the two rockets, that is probably not a solution. Therefore, we move the one rocket like around here. Move to here and move through here. We have a solution.
I have a feeling that perhaps... That's a relief. I wasn't entirely sure.
But hey, that's a good one. Nice. So why are you here? Are you the bracket guy? Yeah, it's the bracket guy. Many of the grass and Hallerans. You call that a mouthful? Alright, what do you have for us, Constable? The very important research papers of Dr. Genome. Genome? Like this guy probably studies biology. One of the most influential researchers in the field of plant genetics. Haha. The results of his current research has been heavily anticipated by bosses all over the world. Cutting-edge research. The sort of scientific discovery that no money can buy. Ooh, it's beyond money. He found himself standing outside the gates of his wizard university. We finally have one clue. High-profile research. Being a world leader in his field, the latest research of Grassenhaller's Dr. Genome is highly anticipated. His work would have considerable financial value. I thought this is beyond money, but okay. Oh, we get to enter the university. Let's go. Almost. Okay, finally a new place. We've never been here before. Okay, this actually looks pretty nice when viewed closely. More puzzles. Alright, fill the thing. I can rotate. I cannot flip. Okay. What's the area of these? This J-shaped thing has an area of 6. This has an area of 5. That might be a clue. And hey there, Alex Master. It's nice seeing you very so often. Right now I guess I'm just randomly trying stuff. Nah, this is not gonna work. Nope. Nope. How about we do it like this? Oh yeah. We onto something. And it's filled.
I've seen how to solve this now. Puzzles are made for solving.
Down block. But hey, a solution is a solution, no matter how we arrived at it. Coins, give me all your coins. No coins at the entrance. Okay, that's all we're getting from this scene. Say, hello there. Ernest Greaves, the prime suspect. There are other suspects. A number of other researchers were competing with Ohm. Well, yeah. You would think that the competitors are more suspicious than a student, yeah? What was Hastings thinking? But yeah, possibilities. And Ernest goes look for flowers. Quite like him, to be honest. Rivals in same field. There are many competing researchers working in the same field as Dr. Ohm. It's possible the theft of this data could be the work of a jealous rival. I'd say that's very likely. Very likely. But we'll see. As Hastings says, this is only a possibility. To the flower bed. Ooh, butterflies! Alright, we look at flowers. And coins. And hidden puzzles. We're getting a lot of hidden puzzles around here, eh? That's great. The more the merrier. Some mysterious flowers are growing, with petals that change color when you touch them. Each flower has 5 petals, and any petals that are connected by a strand are the same color. Each flower needs to have 5 different colors, not including white. Select the petal to cycle through the different colors. Petals have a color from the beginning cannot be changed. Okay, this flower on the left seems like a good starting point. This one must take red, this one must take purple. Okay, next up, we have yellow and green on this flower, but we're not sure yet. We have blue and green on this flower, but we're not sure yet. How about we start from the right? This one is missing green and purple. And purple must go here. So green goes here. Alright. And this flower is missing green and blue. Yeah, green and blue. Now what is this flower missing again? Also green and blue. But since this one has green, this one must take blue. And this is green. And this is blue. Alright, what's remaining? This one is missing red and yellow. Red goes here, and yellow goes here. The remaining one takes green.
I've seen how to solve this now. Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Somehow I don't think this one's worth 55 points. But whatever. Flower Bower. Stunning roses, is that an important clue? The roses in the beds of the Crescent-Heller campus are magnificent, and their scent distracted their fresh air Ernest from entering the faculty building. Don't tell me this is the doing of some insects, like bees. Like, some bees came for the roses, but somehow ended up stealing the research papers. Is that a possibility? We'll see about that. Butterflies! You don't see actual butterflies in the real world nowadays. Oh, another hidden puzzle. Gee whiz! We got so many! Alright, you need to make a gift box with flowers drawn on each side. Use the flowery paper to make a net diagram of a cube with 6 adjoining sides. Which squares of the paper do you need to use to include 6 different types of flower? Select the squares to highlight the ones you need to use. Select the square a second time to remove it from the net. Now, how many types of flower are there in total? I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one must be included. And also we should also include one of the, is that a tulip? One of the purple ones. Since it's impossible to reach from the bottom right to top left in just 6 panels, therefore we must include this one. And then we're trying to make a cube here, therefore... No, I don't know what I'm talking about. We're trying to make a cube here. So you probably want to include one of these 2 daisies. Are they daisies? One of these 2? Or maybe this one? A little bit too many choices here. Actually, if you look at the pink things here, whatever it is, this is, I think this is the only pink flower that can be included. And my Joy-Cons are still drifting. Awesome. So that's 3 out of 6 panels to include. We need 3 more. How about we do these 3? But we cannot make a cube out of this shape. Or can we? We need a net diagram. What is the net diagram? Like, can we cut out the shape and then make more cuts to make it? No. That doesn't work. Okay, how about we remove these rows and use these rows? Does that work? I think it does. Yeah, if you fold this shape, the daisy should be on the opposite side of whatever this blue thing is. And then this pink thing is opposite of rose. And this purple thing is opposite of this white thing. Sorry, I don't know my flowers. And this is my answer.
I've seen how to solve this now.
Oh yeah.
Any puzzle solved.
My brain's feeling pretty big tonight. Oh yeah, that's one of the 2 things we're supposed to investigate on this scene. For the second, we're probably gonna talk to this guy. So, hello there. Oh, they're classmates. And yeah, when you fail a test, just dispose of your answer sheet. That solves all the problems. Yay. Wait, was that an important thing? Like I mentioned, disposing of answer sheets. Are you telling me he actually disposed of research papers by accident? That's one possibility. The research papers that could change the world got mistaken as an answer sheet of a failing test and disposed of. Yeah, that's probably what's happening here, given how the previous cases have gone down. We have our suspect. Gold poo on the ground. What? What? Gold poo in the university campus? Okay, sure, why not? And there's a gold shed in the universe, because why not? Alright, new theory. The goats ate the research papers. Yeah, this guy says he disposed of answer sheet. Let's hope what he disposed was actually answer sheets instead of some really important research paper. And hello there, Pink Sheep 752. Why is the video age restricted? Because there are many M-rated jokes in there. Don't want little kids to watch videos talking about common haircut now, do we? And there it is, a gold shed in the university. I still refuse to accept this. But isn't this quite some distance away from the faculty building? And it's been handled by a student. They study goat? Okay, sure. Zoology, I see. Yeah, it's really starting to look like a zoo. With like butterflies back there. When Puyo Tetris 2 in a nutshell comes out, it's not coming out in a while. If ever. Yeah, you see, I no longer identify as a Puyo content creator. Yeah, I'm just running a gaming channel in general now. In other words, I'm pretty much done with content I want to produce on Puyo games. Sorry about that, that's just how it is now. And this boy just can't stop looking at Katrina, can he? Very understandable, but also rude. Alright, now we start investigating. And of course, the first thing we found is another hidden puzzle in the goat. Yeah, a hidden puzzle in a goat. That's one sentence I never thought I would say, ever. Don't worry about it, just do what you like. Alright, thank you for understanding. And yeah, I do attempt to, like, broaden the kind of stuff I do. So this is the third in the series of boy meets girl puzzles, and this one gets more complex. Ideally, we want them to meet somewhere in the middle, but this girl is like stuck here with very little room to wiggle around. So I see a red switch on top, so we probably want the girl there. Therefore, let's control the boy and step on the blue switch so the girl can step on the red switch. So what does that accomplish? That doesn't accomplish anything. Never mind. Okay, this one's pretty complex. I gotta give it that. Okay, how about we start with the girl on the yellow switch? So the boy can enter and step on the red switch? No, that doesn't accomplish anything either. Oh, I know. We can make the boy come here. So now the girl can leave this yellow switch and step on this yellow switch. Now when we move the boy to the red switch, it actually does something. So now the girl can come out and step on the yellow switch. Yeah, yellow switch. And now they can meet. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one.
This is an interesting one. And that's how it's done.
Alright, we just got a boy meets girl puzzle from a goat. I'm still having difficulties accepting that. But sure. It's pretty cute. He'll eat absolutely anything. Does that include research papers? Oh, and by the way, we are investigating a case where some very important research papers got supposedly stolen. But I'm forming theories that maybe they were not stolen, more like accidentally disposed of. For example, eaten. He doesn't go for human flesh. Reassuring. Oh, there it is. He is paper. He is paper. But you know, maybe this connects to what clue from earlier where that guy talked about disposing of answer sheets. It's coming together. It's coming together. That boy probably took some papers thinking they were answer sheets, but actually they were research papers. And then the boy fed the papers to the goat. That's probably what happened. That's how the boy disposed of the supposed answer sheets, but actually disposed of research papers. It's all coming together! Oh, there it is, there it is. They feed score sheets. Alright, I think we already have an answer to this entire case. But we have to play along anyway. That's all the coins we get, I suppose. Alright, what else do we have? Oh, you have a puzzle. Alright, tell us about it. Here we have 9 goats who really don't get along. If you find themselves within 2 squares of each other, vertically or horizontally, they start to fight. Luckily, they don't fight if they are diagonal from each other or separated by a rock. Can you place them all in position so that they won't end up fighting? Okay, let's start from here. And then here. No fighting yet. And here, no fighting yet. And here, no fighting yet. Oh no, this won't do. Okay, within 2 squares of each other. So this should be fine. This should be fine. But now we need to fit 1 more goat in here. And we can! The final goat goes here. I mean here. Yeah. Yeah, it's all peaceful.
If you'll entertain my idea here. Still no patch on Miss Layton, of course.
Goat poop. Haha, goat poop. Oh, goat poop are used as fertilizers. That's nice, I guess. Wait, Dr. Ohm comes here to see the goats. So it could be a complete accident? Like, maybe somehow Dr. Ohm was carrying the papers on him and the goats just ate it without the doctor knowing? That's another possibility. Alright, we have another clue. The doctor also likes his goats. Adorable goats. The goats in the Aggressive Handler goat shed are kept for research purposes, but they are so cute everyone loves them. Students and professors alike often come to spend time watching the animals as they feed and play. Very understandable. The cat? There's a cat? Unforeseen events, huh? I don't know about that. Let's just return to the flower bed for now. What do we have? The cat jumped straight through the open window inside the building. Let me guess, into Dr. Ohm's lab. And Ernest followed into the lab and got caught red-handed. Is that what happened? So Ernest fell into the lab when chasing the cat. That's very like him, I gotta say. The cat shot out of the open door. I hope without the research papers in his mouth. Hey, there's the cat. Is this the cat he was chasing? It is. I think the goat was cuter. No window. This window. This window. To the lab? Or not yet? Oh, there are more hoops to jump through. I wonder where is Professor Layton's office. We really miss him. And this is the boy's first time in the university. Through a door. Okay. Still, good for him. Hey, Inspector! Ohm himself has made a statement saying he's sure you're the culprit. Is that what the professor does? Sorry, doctor. Is that what the doctor does? Wow, that's not good. And now we cannot enter the lab again. Okay, very well, we're going through the window. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Does Catriel know some way to get permission? Wow, what do you know? Catriel has a plan. Once in a while. We will move along after we look for coins. And hidden puzzles. We really have a lot of them in this case. Five addition sums have been drawn on the blackboard, but some of the numbers have been omitted, with either a dotted circle or dotted square in their place. The numbers 1 to 8 go in the dotted circles, but you can only each number once. Also reading from the left to right along each row of numbers, the digits must appear in ascending order. Huh. So we don't have any clue on what's in the squares. Okay, let's start doing some math. If I can figure out how to draw stuff using Joy-Cons in TV mode, that is the hardest thing in this game, like ever. Wow, my Joy-Con is still drifting, goddammit. Okay, anyway, this number is most obviously 2. And since we can't use the same number twice, this is gonna be 1 plus 3. Yep. Alright, and 9 plus 7 is 16. We gotta put 8 somewhere, so 8 must go here. We still have 4, 5, and 6. Now we gotta make a 2-digit sum here, so it's gotta be 4 plus 6. No, or 5 plus 6. It could be either way. But we know for sure 4 cannot go here. So 4 must be a part of this sum in the middle. Therefore the middle sum must be 4 plus 6 equals 10, and I don't think the exact position of 4 or 6 matters. No, I take that back, it doesn't matter. 4 must go here. 6 goes here, and this is 5. But then we have another 2-digit sum on this sum here. Can I put multiple digits in this answer square? Let's assume we can for now. Numbers 1 through 8 go into the dotted circles, each number 1's ascending order. I think we have done everything correctly, and the answer would be 13.
If you'll entertain my idea here. Still no patch on Miss Layton, of course.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, every shape contains 1 digit except that one where you gotta input an answer. Very fair. Very fair. Got any more coins in this scene? I don't suppose Hastings is gonna let us through this corridor. But it's okay, Catriel has a way around you. We can't talk to this girl. Oh well. We're done here, I guess. Now, what does Katriya have in mind? Someone who may be able to help us. Professor Layton? Or the headmaster. I think she knows the headmaster. Yeah, the headmaster, Dean Dalmona. The guy with a cute granddaughter that gives him too many puzzles. He was off campus. Huh. Alright, we get permission into the lab from the big man himself. That's one way to do it. Alrighty then, back to the Scotland Yard. Hello there. Being as almost bald as ever, I see. Pretty sure that's a wig he's wearing. Oh, he knows Katriya at this time. And Professor Layton is already missing. Whoops. Ah, did you see that? Did you see that? He's bald. Bald! Okay, so it looks like no one knows. At least no one knows at this moment where did Professor Layton go. That's like the grand mystery throughout the entire game, I guess. And yep, another granddaughter puzzle. Pretty sure we do one every time we meet this guy. And it's another fielder puzzle. Gotta admit, I don't really like this type. Okay, let's start from the top right. Pretty sure we cannot put this bigger shape in there, or can we? Maybe we can do that. And then... We onto something? We onto something. No, this doesn't work. Does this work? This doesn't work. Does this work? No. No. Then how about... No? We almost got it. Or maybe the top left is to be entirely filled with this little L shape. Yeah, I think that's the case. We're just gonna use a lot of this little shape. Yep, and the rest is trivial. Did I say I don't like this type of puzzle? I take that back, I do.
This is an interesting one. And that's how it's done.
Alright, Dean, we come for business. Whoa, and the permission is granted. That's the dean for you. And now Catriel has clearance over the entirety of the university. And she's not even a student. Or is she? Alright. Do you happen to have anything? No. Alright, fine. We have a case to investigate. We have permission now, Inspector. Deal with it, Inspector. Just let me apply some more salt, Inspector. Alright, let's move on. The crime scene! So Ernest came into the lab while chasing a cat and doing an oopsie daisy. Do we see signs of that happening? Like a hole in the ground or something? Oh, the doctor is here. Shouldn't he be taken away for questioning or something? Man, not my problem. Now we can question him. And yeah, he still thinks Ernest is the culprit. Alright. Now we have a lot to go over. For example, a hidden puzzle. A valuable bottle of medicine has slipped out of the boy's hands. Try to limit the damage by placing one piece of wood so that as little medicine spills on the floor as possible. Where would be the best place to position the wood? What wood? Oh, this wood. Okay, we want to minimize spills. Can we just, like, put it here? So there's no spill at all. Actually, that might work. Otherwise, why do they allow us to rotate this wood by 45 degrees and perfectly line up with the bottle? I'm gonna submit it as my answer.
I have a feeling that perhaps... Thank goodness I got that right.
And that is correct. Just another one of those think outside the box puzzles. They do get boring from time to time, I gotta admit. And that did not count as one of the things we gotta investigate. I see. So that's the window Ernest came through. The view from a window, is that important? Is that important? View from the window. From his lab window, Ohm has a prime view of the flower beds the university students tend. The professor claims it helps him think when pinning his research. Somehow I don't think that matters. I'm still holding on to the theory that the other guy, when trying to dispose of answer sheets, dispose of research papers by accident. So this thing about the view probably doesn't matter. And we have had cases in the past where not every single clue mattered. This doctor has his things in order. That's really nice. For the record, I know a good number of people who are not nearly as great as this guy and a lot less tidy with their stuff. So good for him. I was in here just before you snuck through the window and all my papers were accounted for. So the doctor was here when Ernest entered through the window, eh? Oh, he was not here. Okay. Okay, someone came in with a spare key and saw Ernest. I'm gonna guess that's the same guy who was trying to dispose of answer sheets. That guy is a real bad guy here. And now we have a puzzle in a research paper. Sure, why not? The letters on the left have been transformed into the letters symbols on the right. Using the same rule, what symbol should the bottom letter turn into? I think we just split the letter into two horizontally and then swap them. Yeah, so we should get a diamond.
So, in conclusion...
Yeah, this one's too easy.
Layton, of course.
You happy now? Hmm? Tomorrow the submission deadline. Whoopsie. That's really bad. Yeah, that's totally bad. Does the deadline matter to this case? Maybe Catriel is not thinking of the same theory as I'm holding. But let's see what Catriel thinks. Act of Providence. Dr. Ohm's latest paper is due tomorrow. However, in events beyond his control, vital data has been stolen, so he's going to miss the submission deadline. How does that relate to anything? I don't know. Let's see. The moment of truth.
We can put the puzzle of your missing documents to bed now. That mystery is history.
Really?
They are there!
Hey?
But I don't... What? The roses.
What on earth does this business have to do with that bed of roses?
Okay, it's probably not what I'm thinking. That's for sure.
That's the result of your research.
What are you talking about? I researched genetically engineered plants. Those are just ordinary run-of-the-mill flowers of the genus Rosa.
Or maybe it is. Maybe it is what I'm thinking. You see, the other student got a spare key, came in, collected the research papers, which he thought was answer sheets, fed those papers to the goats. Then the goats defecated, and that poop raised the flowers. We are looking at the results. Looking at the results of this theft.
What possible connection could they have to my work?
You hit a brick wall with your research. With the presentation of your paper fast approaching, you needed to buy yourself some time.
Wait, are you telling me the doctor just hid the papers to buy time? Using the excuse that it was stolen?
So you arranged for your documents to be stolen.
Who planted that idea in your head?
What?
Of course, it left you with the problem of disposing of reams and reams of paper. And then you realized you could feed it to the goats the university keeps, whose droppings are used as manure for those roses.
You're kidding!
So those roses are the fruits of your labor. Haven't they bloomed beautifully? You must be delighted.
Ugh.
Are you freaking kidding me? That's the reason behind the theft? Like, no, there's no theft. Are you kidding me? That's the reason behind the incident. He was just trying to buy time.
In other words, Ernest here is innocent.
He was trying to buy time. He would even go as far as throwing away his own data just to buy time for his paper. Is this guy out of his mind?
So, Ernest, I'll leave you to take it from here.
Miss Layton, you are magnificent.
I don't buy this outcome. I do not accept this outcome. Then what about the answer sheets? What about a student trying to get rid of answer sheets? Does that have no significance to this case? Well, I guess not. This big guy just straight up fed his own data to the goats.
It's over. All that research, and for what? I've absolutely nothing to show for any of it.
You do have roses. Damn it.
It doesn't have to be over, Professor. Why don't you start again? I'd gladly help you.
Ernest, you mean you can forgive me? After everything I've done?
I've watched you conducting your research for a long time now. I know better than anyone what an exceptional man you are.
Yeah, exceptional. Truly exceptional.
I'm quite sure you'll succeed given enough time. So let's start again. Working together.
Well, Ernest, you're exceptional yourself. Thank you.
This boy has been simping for Kazuyawa, but now he's also simping for the doctor.
It's Miss Layton we should be thanking. Both of us.
This boy here is like the walking definition of the word simp. It baffles me.
I must think of some way to repay her.
Such as becoming a slave. Because that's what he did.
And that was the moment I realized. What a deep respect I had for Miss Layton. What complete faith I had in her abilities.
And Kazuyawa just left.
And how I truly felt about her.
Alright. We know your story now, lad. It's a nice story if we ignore the part with the crazy doctor. But it's nice knowing Ernest passed, I guess. Anyway, what happened next? The doctor's still stuck on his paper, eh? Oh, he's definitely, absolutely not missing the deadline this time. Why does anyone still trust this guy? Well, there's that. Before we leave, let's return to the same case and tie up any loose ends. We have 2 more puzzles and 4 more coins to find. I know. Alright, we have 1 missing coin in this very scene. Where could it be? In the books? No. Around the desk, the corners, the chair, the drawers, these drawers. Wait, this one? This one? This one! That's the coin. What else? 2 coins in the gold shed. That's 1. Nope. Where could the other one be? On the fence? And trees? On the window? Those are the usual spots. On the corner of the roof? Boxes? Oh, there it is. It's on the fence. Alright. Over to the flower bed, we have a hidden puzzle. Is it the cat? It is the cat. Alright, second last puzzle of the day. Here we have 5 handkerchiefs. They are all the exact same shape, color, and size, using a round stamp you need to mark the handkerchiefs so that they cannot be told apart. What is the fewer numbers of times you need to use the stamp? So, do we already have 3 stamps on here? Can we do it in 1 stamp? Like if we pile up all the handkerchiefs in a particular way and then make 1 stamp across all 5. Can we do it to leave a different mark on each one? Maybe even better than that, we can fold up the handkerchiefs beforehand, so that the stamp covers maybe 1 handkerchief in the corner, another one in the center of the edge, another one at the quarter point on the edge, another one in the center, another one in some off-center location. It should be doable. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 1 stamp.
This should do it, I think. And that's how it's done.
Alright. Oh, that also works. That also works. And much more elegant too. Okay. We have 1 missing coin and 1 puzzle. Where is the coin? On the windows? There it is. And the puzzle, since the dog was not here just now, yep, it's the dog. It's a shoe shuffle again. I really don't have a clean way to do it very fast or efficiently, so let's just randomly guess. We can do that, and then maybe put this one down here. Now we have a little problem with these two and these two. But these two seems like a correct steps. So how about that, and then oh well, we have 2 left shoes here and 2 right shoes here. That won't work. Okay, maybe it's not the right solution to start by putting this black shoe down here. Or is it? Cause this left shoe here is very far away from the right. And we gotta do something about it. So what if I move this shoe all the way here, and then at least we have a pair here, and then yeah. Oh, there. This should work. We're almost done. This pair is now right, and this pair is now right. Do we have a solution? We do.
If you'll entertain my idea here.
Oh yeah.
Still no patch on Miss Layton, of course.
Alright, nice. That was a little bit difficult, but nothing beyond me. And with that, are we done with this case? What about Scotland Yard? Yeah, we're done. We have everything. Nice. Let's make a save. How do I save again? Save. And now there should be only 2 cases left. Case 11 is about Catriel. Oh, Catriel is also a suspect. Let me guess, Ernest is gonna save her this time. That's my prediction of this case. As for whether I'm right, we will see on the next stream. It's been fun, and we're almost near the end of the game. I still don't like it, but as a Layton fan, I feel obligated to complete this game anyway. So yeah, that's it for today. We'll see you on the next stream. The immediate next stream is probably gonna be Typing of the Dead again. Trying to not do the same thing too many times in a row. So you can look forward to some more keyboard ASMR if you're into that. So yeah, that's it for tonight. We'll see you on the next stream. Good night.